So God of War Ghost of Sparta. What do I think about this massive beast looking for his brother? How well does this game hold up 11 years after its release date? Okay, so hear me out. Only reason I played this game is because I set a goal for myself. I said I want to make sure that when I play the newest God of War, I want to have played all the God of War games beforehand. So that is my quest, that is my journey, and I will be making a video whether or not it was worth it for me to play all those games before getting to that one. But for now, we're going to be reviewing God of War Ghost of Sparta. Now this game originally came out on the PSP. I think it's important for me to state that I did not play this game in its original PSP form. I played the remake / remaster on the PS3, part of the Origins collection. So how does this game hold up in 2021? Honestly, it's a God of War game. Is it a good game? Yeah, of course. I mean, do you like God of War? Yeah, if you do, you're gonna enjoy this game. Does it do anything super crazy different that makes this game stand out above the rest? Not really. But it is different enough. It did do a couple of different things that stood out to me that made me go, huh. I don't remember that being a part of any other games I've played so far. And it does have some of its downfalls that make me think, okay, this isn't the best God of War game that I've played. But just so that you all know, as a God of War game in and of itself, it's good. You're gonna play it and you're gonna go, this is classic GOW goodness. Playing on the PSP might have been a plus, being able to take it on the go, portably, go anywhere. But I had a good time playing it on the PS3. And I actually streamed the whole thing. If you want to go check that out, go follow me on Twitch. Links down in the description. So we already kind of talked about the gameplay, but let's get into it a little bit deeper. It's classic God of War. The one thing that I will say, although I didn't play this one on the hardest difficulty, I played a medium difficulty, it was a complete breeze to beat. Did not struggle one little bit, and it's always nice to have those familiar God of War moves that you had in all the other games. Again, I was playing this game and I was like, this is nice, this is comfy, this is a God of War game. I can't quite remember if they have something similar to this in the other God of War games, but the whole red rage meter that fills up as you play, while you have a certain button pressed, Kratos is in this like rage mode, he does more damage and he's able to damage enemies that have stronger armor that you wouldn't be able to damage if you didn't have that activated. It goes down and refills at a pretty relatively quick rate in my opinion. I think that was new, I think that was a little bit unique, at least I don't remember that being something that I used consistently in the other games, so it did stand out to me a little bit. And I liked it, I enjoyed it, it was good. The Blaze of Chaos is what I used for the entire game. It's not like some of the other games, and this is something that I will note as a tiny flaw, which it didn't bother me too much, but I think it's important to note. You don't have as many weapons as you do in some of the other God of War games. You really only have your blades, and then a shield and a spear, which I'll talk about in a little bit. But along with that, I'll also talk about the magic. I used to love using the magic. God of War 1, God of War 2, I used to feel like an absolute beast, especially when using like electricity or something like that. And as I level up my magic, I would actually be able to see a difference in Kratos using the magic, and that was also super cool to me. That's something that did get way toned down in this game in my opinion. Your options for magic are 3 little things, and it's just I don't have much to talk about because it really wasn't something that I enjoyed too much. There was this like one orb magic thing that I learned that I was using that was similar to Magnet in Kingdom Hearts. I did kind of enjoy that, and it seemed a little bit OP in some situations, but other than that, like the big cannon like electric thing was kind of cool, but not anything crazy to me. And again, I think partly it's the lack of me feeling that there was a huge difference from me leveling things up other than, oh, I'm stronger now. I can't really see it, but it's like, oh, it's a stronger attack now. Also, something that I usually love is seeing Kratos' weapons transform little by little each time you level them up. This game doesn't really do that too much. I will say, when you max out the Blades of Chaos, they do get their nice golden form of being maxed out. But up until then, they're just regular plain old Blades of Chaos. I know we're jumping around everywhere here, but let's talk about the second weapon that you get in the game, the shield and the spear. It is so freaking cool, and the fact that it's your bros makes it even like a better, gives you more of a connection to it, so I love that. And it's freaking dope. It turns into like a long range weapon, as well as it's just super fun being able to fling enemies around with it. You really do feel strong. Fun. So even though you only get 2 weapons, I think that it was okay. It was a shorter game, so I understand why I only got 2 weapons. I enjoyed it. Now the story was good. It did intrigue me a little bit more than some of the other God of War games. And then this one was pretty cool because you get to see another family member, his brother, and how big of a role that actually kind of played in his life. And I liked it because I was like, yo, okay, Kratos has a heart. He's this ultimate beast that also cares about his family. And I love that. I love that a lot. So story is good. I'm not going to say it's the best God of War story out there, but it was good and more enjoyable than any of the other ones that I've played up until this point. God of War 1, God of War 2, God of War Chains of Olympus. The puzzles. Let me talk about the puzzles. And all God of War games are puzzles. puzzles. Now, the one good thing about me feeling like the fighting was super easy in this game, I also really like that, in my opinion, the puzzles were extremely easy. I did not have to look up a single puzzle. I figured it out all on my own, and I usually suck at puzzles. It's usually the most annoying thing in the God of War games for me. Having to stop and be like, oh, I don't know where to go, I don't know what to do, I gotta now look up a YouTube video, and it just takes me out of the action. I never had to do this. Felt like the whole time I was playing, I was progressing, I was having a good time. But yeah, that about does it for what I thought about God of War Goes to Sparta on the PSP/PS3 remastered. I am so excited because I am so close to catching up. I only have 2 games before I actually play the sacred game. Once I'm done beating God of War Ascension and God of War 3, we'll finally get to play this beauty. But okay, everyone, please comment down below, what do you think of God of War Goes to Sparta? And if not, just tell me anything else that you think about God of War. Thank you all so much for watching. And don't forget to subscribe to join one of the most amazing YouTube families on this platform. Once again, Wolfpack, I love you all, and I will see you all next time. It's pronounced Aethel Wolf.